So at the start of this game, they just 5-man run into my blue air, like the blue area for some reason. So
Usually on Ivern though, if I have a good team, like a good level 1, I usually like to invade. Just because Iverns invades really strong. Like if you hit your Q, you blow their stuns or get a kill 100%, right? So I think invading's a good habit to get into if you have the right comp for it and you can do it right away early. If you do invade though, don't start their buffs. It hurts you more because then you just fall behind on your pathing, right? So even if you do invade and get the kill, just ward and back off and go through normal clears.
yeah, I saw them and I was like, run! Bard put a ward down, so I saw Lee Sin up there, so I knew I was okay. So here, what I was thinking was Lee is going to come to my red and contest me.
We'll see where he paths.
That was my thought, but this ward actually helped me out a lot.
Oh, you go. No, don't ever do this pathing. This is really bad pathing. It's never worth to try and trade reds here.
Right, but I was afraid of getting level 2'd. True.
You see him on Gromp, so you just keep doing your thing until you see him, and if you see him go down here, then you just book it to your red, tap, smite, and walk away, right? Whereas like this is just really inefficient.
Okay.
Because you could be tapping this.
Even if I 3 buff though?
Even 3 buffs don't matter.
Okay. I did 3 buff here. If that matters, if that changes anything, I don't know. If it's still inefficient, that's cool. I don't really know. I sometimes like going for the invade because then I can check the top and maybe get a cheese gank off. Here it didn't work, so I just kind of run back.
Bad for your future pathing though, because then you miss out on like these camps spawn at the same time. So because then you're gonna come back, you're gonna tap Gromp, and you're gonna tap these two, and then these all have different spawn timers again, like what happened last game, right?
Right.
You want your camps to also have similar spawn times, so you can tap them effectively and efficiently
at the same time. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like if you really want to go for the like. Probably this low because then you want to tap Grump and then go for that. And say if you do get that, then fine, it works that you got lucky, right? But if you tap these 3, go for it, and then he takes your red, that means he can take these 3 and you can't take these 3. Maybe he's Raptors, but you want crap, right? So you just fall slightly behind where it's like not worth putting yourself at that risk just for this, right? This is not worth these 3. It's not worth the risk.
Okay.
Where Gromp and Wolves give you a lot of gold and XP, you just want to play around these camps since Ivern can fully effectively clear and benefit from them.
Okay.
And then you can still benefit off Raptors by taking out Raptors, and since you usually play on this side, the opposing side will always have the enemy Raptors, so you can usually farm those quite often as well. Also, now this is really awkward because you're still level 2.
I think I smite, yeah.
But then I want to smite for crab. Like, see what I mean? Like, you put yourself at a somewhat disadvantage.
Yeah, because now I don't have it for crab.
Because like other junglers going for these invades is fine, but as Ivern, where you're really dependent on your smite and passive, you can't do what other junglers do, right? So
right,
you're a little different.
Like I felt like I wasn't useful going mid, and top was pushed, so I wasn't useful there. And bot had died early, so I didn't really know where to go. I think
if you did like a normal path in this game, you will have cleared red, you will have cleared Raptors, you will have cleared all these 3. Then you will be able to tap crab and then smite these, which means you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 camps, right?
Yeah.
And you still, or even if you still for some reason didn't take red, then you can either get red 2, which is still like so much better than doing this. And then your camps will also respawn at the same time. So when you recall or tap and then recall then tap, that you get them again at the same time.
Yeah, and him chilling bottom lane for so long, I still might have got the red anyway.
This is really okay. So you pick up these, and you don't smite. You should smite this, so your camps spawn at the same time.
So it's at the same time. Okay.
To
correct my earlier mistake.
Yeah. So, but like, say if like for some reason Lee Sin took one of these Gromps and his spawn timers were off.
Yeah.
The benefit of Ivern, Friend of the Forest, is that you have to wait and tap it, which means this will spawn at the same time, so you could kind of fix the timer by smiting it. Also, you have nothing else to smite unless you go for Raptor Invade, but just so much better to fix this, and it's immediately take it. Also, if you're going to level up off a camp, it's usually worth more smite, because you can get level 5 by smiting it, and then for a gank, it's time, because you just saw Lee Sin. I think doesn't really work. Yeah, this is looking pretty huge. Imagine if you're level 5, though. Your shield would have been so much bigger.
Do you know? Okay, so Bush late again.
And this is another thing I said from last game too, is your Q, where you waste your Qs a lot, and your Ivern Q is like really, really important, because that does damage CC and helps your allies, so wasting your Q on ganks like this where fights are really close, like she dies if you hit your Q or hold your Q and wait to hit it, right? You also
Right.
win this. You also win this 2v2 a lot harder if you have all 5.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit. When would you have thrown your Q?
Yeah,
Like let's find the right moment to throw it, and then obviously I threw it at the wrong time. But like,
like
is right there where I throw it on him? Because it'll miss
so
though.
immediately you want to bush this area.
Yeah.
Drop your budget so you get them parallel, while keep walking forward to E him,
Mm-hmm.
and then right here you could just Q him right here. You're really close, and they could just Q.
I could just Q Lee Sin.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
EQ. Instead, you just you E and they just kind of do nothing, right?
And then I'm chilling. I have no bush down. I'm not autoing, and I'm not queuing. And then I queue in the middle of nowhere. Not sure where that's going, but yeah, look at that. Epic hands.
And like, say if you don't need a Q and Leeson just dies, you just hold it and wait till you can hit a rally with it, and then
Right later
keep,
on, if
like,
this like wait till this minion dies, and then I could just queue her.
yeah, or you can even just walk to the side and then E. Also, like this whole entire time, you only DPS till the very end. You should start DPSing at the very start of the 2v2, right?
Yes, that's something I know I have a big problem with. I I focus so much on the abilities that I neglect the autos. I would suggest. I would say that's a low elo problem that I have.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can tell because I don't think about putting the bush down until after I've used my other 2 abilities, and that's happened multiple times now.
Also, if you just had all 5 from that Gromp, then my fight might have been way more cleaner and Volibear might have lived. I mean, like, again, like, you get the buff, but it's like
but who cares?
Yeah. Right? Like, the fight you just fought top, you got Gromp, you have 1k gold, you easily just recall here, buy whatever items, and then take Crab, and the Crab prevents you from knowing he'll do Dragon. Because now you waste time here where he could take Crab and Drag
Right.
while you want to recall.
That's true, and I think he does take Dragon
Because
because of this late recall.
if I was Lisa, I'd be like, okay, well, I just like his mindset is okay. I just died. I got traded 1-for-1. I can recall buy items, get Crab and do Dragon, or clear these, get Crab then Drag, or whatever, right? And
Right.
like a good habit, and like the best way to learn enemy junglers and their pathing is just think what they're gonna do, right? If you just put your brain in Lee Sin's shoes, like what is he gonna do? What's his game plan, right? And just play around that, especially on Ivern, where it's like Ivern's really strong at counter ganking. So knowing what the enemy jungler is gonna do in gank is very vital, and thinking like them will kind of give you those answers, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. And if he's a normal human being, he'll see his bot has crazy pressure. Why wouldn't he not set up drag? I think I still didn't back, did I?
You got
oh god, that Q, man.
Okay. Have you ever played Lee Sin?
No, I don't play junglers. I play
Okay,
fucking
so
Nami, dude.
with the mindset of Lee Sin is when you're playing as Lee Sin, you want to ward hop onto the enemy and then E, and then use your second E to slow them, and then use your Q, right?
Right.
It's the same thing with Ivern. You want to brush so you get the bonus damage, and then E, either you or Volibear, get the slow, and then after the slow, you could always guarantee the Q. Because they're slow for 55%, they're not going to be dodging your Q, right? Whereas if you just toss your Q randomly, 1, you're 50-50, and 2, if you miss it, that's very vital, right? Because like, well, I've noticed
right here, I Q her right there. That's where I Q her.
Like, or even you shield yourself for Daisy. She gets slowed, you Q, Daisy knocks her up. She just chains CC and dies, right? She's slowed into a root, into a knockup. There's no counterplay.
Yeah, I should use the shield on myself so it gets the slow, but like so Daisy has time.
I think self killer though. Yeah, he is. That's good. Yeah, you just gotta be patient. Just like be very very patient with the Q. Like I think that's like
impatient.
But that's don't feel bad because I think every Ivern player I know does that. Even I have so many games, even at high like Grandmaster, where I'll just randomly toss Q for something like I don't know. It's every Iron Man for some reason does that. It's a bad habit.
It's a horrible habit.
At this point, instead of smiting, you should just recall since you have how much gold do you have? You have 2k gold or 1,900 because you just smite that. You should just tap these 3, recall, buy your you can buy Forbidden Idol, Aether Wisp, and Dark Seal, and then come back, pick up these 3, tap these 2, and then look for Top Gank or Rift Herald, right? Instead, you kind of waste time here by smiting, and then like I don't know what you can do next.
Right. I should have just kept. I could keep doing all the camps, then back, and just get them after.
Yeah. So it's tap these 3, recall, buy your items, pick up those 3, tap these 2, and while these 2 are cooking, you can look for gank or do rift. And then after those 2 things, you can pick up those, and then you'll be set. It'll be huge.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I do recall sitting on a lot of money this game for too much.
You also have 2.3k.
Right now?
You have too much money, yeah.
Oof. Big yikes. I think I wanted to cover this lane though. Because
yeah, that's fine. This is fine.
But I mean, I should have already backed ages ago.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The other play better. The other play was so much better. Ardent, no, you got Fairy Charm. You could have Dark Seal instead. Yep. You should have got Dark Seal instead of Pink Fairy Charm. That's fine though, because you can use the pink ward to get Rift Herald currently.
Yeah,
so it's not terrible. It's
I think I do end up getting it.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah,
it's a good. You guys win 2v2 really hard.
So he just goes in and then we murder him.
No. You on bush?
No bush. No bush. No bush. Come on, he flashed. Come on, he flashed. Give me that one. Come on, he flashed.
No, but that should have been a 100% kill.
Yes.
It's like right here. Okay, so you just stay here. That's all words. So you just AFK right here.
Yeah. Okay. I know it's not worded, so I go in there, and then I know.
Just stay in there, and then you see he's about to turn. You spawn Daisy, and you just shield Daisy and come around. Just get a double kill right here.
If I go the other way,
and you waste so much time where you just spawn Daisy and go through here.
Yeah, I agree. That makes sense. There.
You missed the shield pop. See, at this point now, you should immediately spawn Daisy and throw Daisy, because you know he's gonna Warhop or Flash. Like right now, you should know he's gonna Warhop or Flash.
Yeah.
So you should spawn Daisy and run Daisy from right here all the way over there. And when Daisy will be there, he'll be over there, and then you can shield Daisy and he'll get slowed and he'll die.
That's smart.
Also, just hold your Q. There's no reason not to hold Q here.
There's no reason to try and... Well, because I didn't want to dive, but I guess we could have. It's fully there.
Yeah, if you have Daisy, you should be diving. At this point, you could have just had Daisy where he was. Daisy, then your shield been up in 2 seconds, and then he's chasing down, kill him.
Because Daisy would have already been right here.
Daisy has 419 base movement speed, whereas Lisa only has 245, so Daisy just runs him down, kills him. With or without shield. Like, so many games, like, when I'm playing Ivern and, like, I see enemy jungler mid bar dragon and I'm playing topside, I could just spawn Daisy and, like, see I'm right here or here.
Mm-hmm.
I could spawn Daisy and throw Daisy on the tower of ease and just let them slowly die to Daisy at ease. And then when they're at 1 HP, the top lane could just run in, or I could run into the tower and just finish them off. Because they can't really do anything on the tower while they're taking damage from Daisy with shield and auto attacks and knockups, right? And if they do retaliate and use stuff on Daisy, then you just die them because they just use their rotation on Daisy, right?
Yeah.
So it's very little counterplay for the enemy top player when it's a 2v1 or 3v1 really, if Ivan top player and Daisy.
That's true. Okay, so now
especially against like Lee Sin, like when you're fighting Lee Sin, you can easily beat Lee Sin with Daisy because you just fight him.
Yeah.
And then when he's at max flower power for the Daisy knockup, you can just cancel Daisy's knockup and wait for him to actually use his Q, and then you could cancel a second Q damage with the Daisy knockup. And like that's amazing. That's another reason why this match is hard for Lee Sin, because you just counter him by canceling his Q or his W dashes with Daisy knockup.
Okay, how do you cancel the Daisy knockup? You just keep moving her around until
you're ready to for her to knock up.
Okay, I had another question for the jungle item. When do you usually sell it, or do you sell it, or do your games end before you have to sell it? I'm not sure.
Usually I sell it until like I need either if I really need space for another item, or if we're gonna do a Baron fight and dance around Baron, or dance around like a 3rd or 4th dragon, and it's like really late into the game, then I'll sell it for pink wards. Otherwise, just better to hold on to it because the bonus XP is pretty useful.
Right. Okay. I find sometimes I sell it if I need, like, if it's my 3rd item and maybe 3rd or 4th dragons coming up, and I'm like, I'm just a little bit of gold off, I'll sell it to get that 3rd item for the objective. Is that okay or not really?
Depends. If it's like right now, I wouldn't sell. Like if you had redemption, I would just sell on the Forbidden Idol for this fight. But like later in the game, it's fine selling for like item spike. Right. And if you do sell for item spike, you can buy a support item. So say for this fight you really need one redemption. You think redemption will win this fight, and you need it, otherwise you'll lose.
Yeah.
You sell talisman by redemption after the fight. You buy relic shield, and then just farm waves, and then you get a free support. You get 3 wards now, right? And then you can sell relic shield and until you're like your last item you buy and sell it.
I've been seeing the support item pop up a little bit. Have you been doing that?
It's really rare because games like situations like that are really really rare. But if you find yourself in that, you can go relic or spell these. I know some people in EU go spell these, but relic's way better because it's more consistent. You get more gold and get it faster. Because if you buy relic late game, you immediately get 3 stacks of it, and then you just gotta go lane by lane, stacking can minions, right? And then you just get it instantly, and then you just have 3 free rewards constantly. Yeah. Wow, this was.
So it was a wipe. Okay. Okay, let's actually talk about this because I want to.
So,
I during the game I didn't really know how we all died immediately.
Okay, so at the start of the fight, you should be making a line, just bush right here or along this line. Cut vision. You get stay in bush, so you have auto attacks. So from where you and Volibear are, you can drop 2 or 3 bushes and make a line here.
Okay.
And then also you should spawn Daisy right away and let Daisy a front line or zone off.
Yeah,
here
I spawned Daisy way too late. So here I'm doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Corki was their strongest member, so we were afraid of Corki. I remember that.
You should be throwing Daisy though into Irelia, stop Irelia. Because if you throw Daisy right into Irelia, Daisy autos her. And by the time when Irelia is ready to dive in, she gets knocked up, and then you can Q her, and then she can't move, right?
Yes, that's really cool. That's actually a really good idea. I should have Daisy on the engager. In this fight, I was thinking I'm gonna put Daisy to try and help Volibear not die and win us the fight, but we lose the fight if we all die by the dragon. So Daisy should be blocking Irelia.
Yeah, you should be using Daisy to peel back you and your carries instead of diving with the. Unless you're like really fed and like you can't afford to do it, but they have Irelia who's just gonna just do this. Right?
Obviously, every team fight's a little bit different, but in general, Daisy should be helping us, not being over there doing nothing.
Then you just get deleted. You get involved as just standing here doing nothing.
Right. Yeah, okay. I definitely had time in this scenario to... Because sometimes I find while I'm busy hitting the camps, then my team just fucking dies. You're not doing it
either. You should be playing bushes, you should summon Daisy, Daisy should be fighting them. You guys win this fight.
Right.
You summon Daisy and you kite them with Daisy shields and autos, and you're in power dolls with bushes and keys. Instead, you just like wander back and forth.
Yeah, and I spawned Daisy 10 years later. And then the fight's already over. Because I'm just going to get jumped on here.
Right here. As soon as he engages, you use all your abilities right here. You shield Vigor, you W, you R, you Q. Use everything.
Should I hold my Q for Lee, or should I just Q Tarek there?
Q Tarek, and then you just use everything and shield Vigor and R Tarek. And say you are the very after here, he took the damage.
Yeah.
And then the shield pops before you like takes damage.
Yeah, and then Tarek ult. So good.
And then you could also redemption earlier if you shield better. Yes, they're on Baron. Bard has the ult.
I know we at least get Baron. I think we got L there. Okay, Daisy ate that. That was good. Okay, redemption. Jin just books it out of the redemption. He hates healing.
That's fine. You guys hard win. That's fine.
Daisy knockup.
You should not shield Bard. You should either shield Daisy or Volibear there, so you get the damage off.
Yes.
That's fine though. Pike should have died if you shield Volibear. Unlucky.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I guess win that.
So I shield Volibear now, but it's too late. And I think we just turn on Baron.
Yeah, this is just free Baron for you guys. Okay, nice. What do you guys buy next? Okay, yeah, Locket's pretty decent here. Locket's good here. Knight's Vows not terrible. Shirelli is really good. I most likely will win Shirelia's, but Locket's fine here.
You actually, many people don't build Shirelia's. I was confused there for a second. It's like, oh, they moved it. Okay. The word, I mean. When do you find Shirelia's is decent?
Right now, as a as a fourth item. Because Shrillia is literally just mini redemption, right? It gives you the same sense. It gives you HP, health regen, mana regen, shield and heal power, and it's literally just everything on redemption is on Shrillia's,
Right.
just less health regen, and it's like 50 gold cheaper, and you get the active. And the active is really good for your team. Like Volibear wants to run in, Vgar wants to get in position to cage, or if you need to disengage their engage, like Shrillia's does both here.
Right.
And then it also gives you HP, which means Pike can't execute you right away with his ult. And shield power, so your shields are bigger. Plus you get mana regen, which means more AP with Athenes. Plus it gives CDR, which means more AP with Transcendence.
Right. So that's a question I have. It's not a waste of gold to keep stacking CDR at the end of the game? Because here I find you can get 45% really easy, and
Mm-hmm.
then from there I like the lockets and I like the Knight's Vows and things like that. I know Knight's Vow has a little bit of CDR, but like I prefer the tankier items kind of for 4 and 5 as opposed to just like kind of going, to me getting Australia's feels like glass cannon. But I guess if the CDR is translated into more AP, then you still have bigger shields, right?
Plus, what's it called? You get like 250 HP off Shred, so it's a little bit tanky. And if you're still really squishy, you can sell Moby Boots for Ninja Tabbies. And then you'll be at like 2.5k HP with ninjas, so you're basically a tank at that point.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's something I should do more. Change my boots. Um, but I
That's why
can.
usually if I'm against like a lot like in a lot of high low, there's a lot of Pike mid one tricks. And against Pike mid, I usually just literally got Redemption Shrillias, so I get free like 500 HP, so they can't one shot me.
Right. Okay, so what should I be looking for last item? Let's ask that question. So what I did,
Either
I was afraid of Pike execute, so I think I built Zanya's. Is that okay in this game?
last item Zion's more of like a third item power spike or fourth item. At this point in the game, you either want to go Shrillias or Knight's Vow.
So bad.
Also, you just use Locket for no reason.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, use Locket during that fight.
Oh, okay. That's really bad. Okay, so I should be going Knight's Vow
Or Shrillias.
or Shirelia's.
Or Mikhail's Crucible. That's also really good.
Oh
Because
yeah,
Mikhail's gives you a cooldown reduction, it gives you the cleanse, it gives you 20% increased shield and heal power. And then also CDR, so you get a lot of AP, big shields, and then you also get free QSS in case someone gets caught by Tark stun or Pike stun, you can just quickly bail them out.
that's a super underrated item.
Yeah. If I'm against like a full AP team, like I literally just go at Thane's Crucible. And I remember one game I was playing earlier, and I told my entire team, everyone first I Merc Treads, so I had like 10 minutes, we had 5 Merc Treads. I even went Merc Treads. And then I went Athenes and Mikhail's Crucible. I think we got mounted on top of that. I was at 200 magic resist at like 20 minutes. I was
Oh,
basically immortal.
whoa,
So like yeah, like
that's really
Mikhail's is a
smart.
really good item. Also, it gives 20% heal and shield power, which is really huge because every other Forbidden Island gives you 10%, whereas Mikhail's gives you 20%. So it's really double Forbidden Idols on the item. Also, you this entire time you're not using spells. You just used your first shield in that rotation. As soon as Jin got jumped, he should have shielded Jin, Q'd Irelia, and then some Daisy.
I'm sensing a theme here.
He's got. I feel like you're afraid to like use your spells in case you misuse them, but you should use them at the start of the fight because after your first rotation, they'll be up soon anyway to use them again, right? Like as soon as you have a chance to, like, if your carry's gonna die, shield your carry, Q them so they can't move in some Daisy, right?
Right. Yeah. I think I am afraid to use them sometimes. 'Cause I don't want to waste them, but then I just don't do anything.
Yeah.
So it's even more useless. Like, what
It's
is
just
that
like
daisy spawn? That's so AIDS.
if I really accuse Jin, I realize it's not going anywhere since she just queued Jin, right? So as soon as she queues Jin, you just queue her, shield Jin so Jin doesn't take too much damage and plus heals, and then you summon Daisy to smack up Irelia.
Right. I need to use Daisy more as my bodyguard.
Yeah.
I feel
Daisy's also a really good way because in like late game team fights, you can't really like these fights are fine if you're not bushing because you can't really always auto attack in late game because you'll obviously die.
yeah.
And so Daisy is really good at building stacks for Athenes. so you can heal your allies with Daisy autos.
Oh, that's something I didn't consider either.
Yeah, because otherwise you're not really getting out too much damage. Because if you E like an ally and the shield pops, since they deal the damage, you don't get the blood stacks.
Right,
Whereas if you use Daisy to auto attack for you, you get the stacks to heal your allies.
right.
And like that's really important once you get Athenes is using Daisy to maximize your Athenes healing.
So here I'm on a weird side of the fight here. I think. I
Yeah.
think I need to
So
be on the other side.
yeah, immediately out of the fight, you're already like you're split from team. So immediately you should be positioned to your backline, like just walking down.
Okay.
Go over. And then yeah, spawning Daisy is good, but you need to be pathing to your carries because you're playing to your carries, right?
Right.
You lock it nothing. Actually, no, your lock ends up block. Okay, that was a decent lock actually.
I always focus on helping the engage as opposed to helping the backline, I feel.
Yeah, you shielded. You shielded. You shield Bard again. I don't know. You shouldn't be like you should be waiting for the shields. Like right here, like just hold your shield, hold your position, cut your back line.
Right.
You see Pike right. As soon as you see Pike, you should be placing Redemption, getting ready to shield him, right?
Right.
Instead, is that your Redemption here? Oh yeah, your Redemption nothing here. And you should be holding wait as soon as like, and then peel your back line. Instead, now you're over here. You
So
have your shield up.
yeah, so I
He's fine.
I got hit by the Lee double kick.
Yeah,
That's so
that was just from bad position.
right. And I didn't have my bush line again,
Yeah.
which I should have. That would help us all a lot.
But bushing like ram lines is actually a lot more valuable than people think because if their support doesn't ward it and sometimes people forget about just dropping wards in the bushes, that denies them vision anytime they're in and out of the fight and they might not be able to see things. Like I don't know if you get that. Like kind of weird explaining that just from like dipping in and out of fog of war that they won't be able to see you.
Yeah, and it might end up canceling an auto here or there, or it might end up like they can't target you with an ability or something. It might end up saving somebody's life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So here, I thought the fight was lost, so I was trying to just run away. Then Vigar got 2 kills.
This Tiger's clean.
And
Let's
so,
go.
yeah, so then I was like, okay, I'll just help him.
Okay, nice.
So then we got 3 kills there. It was super random. And then
Oh, you should have keyed him. You could have keyed him there.
I should have queued him, yes. I agree.
You either don't queue or you miss your queue completely. I don't understand.
I either queue nothing or I just don't even bother throwing it.
I think like that's your biggest mistake.
I think I actually queue the dragon and then jump over the wall to chase him. Oh, look at that. That's what I
he's like if he's in the blast gun, you just queue where he blast guns and he's just dead.
Right.
I think it's fine though. I think it's just he just runs in and you guys kill him.
I think we go on a merry chase for him.
Oh boy, the long goose chase.
The long chase. This is a long con right here. Oh, let's see. Where is he? I think he gets away though. Damn. But then, because Volley runs it up.
He's safe.
Oh, nice. I mistimed that.
Trolling.
I'm trolling too. So then I'm peeling Jin here. I'm trying. I was shielding Jin, and then we get Elder, and then I think we win the game off this. I mean,
yeah, I think
we definitely. Well, we win the game. I know that, but it only took 40 minutes. Oh, we actually do Baron too. Okay, I didn't remember that.
that's fine. Oh, he's on. Okay. Yeah, you just win the game.
And then we win. Yeah.